Alright, what's up everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to Vigor. So today is Wednesday, April the 28th, 2021, and I will be doing a recap of the dev stream that took place today over on twitch.tv/Vigor the Game. So they did touch on quite a few things here in regards to Season 8, a couple of things that are still to come. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to go ahead and position myself here, I think, by the trolls. Sorry that there's no gameplay in the background. Just been really busy lately, so yeah. Actually, the water's too loud. We'll stay right here. Nice little spot here in the shelter. Alrighty. First up, there will be more maps coming to Elimination and Shootout. No exact dates as to when, but they've heard everybody's feedback, from the community and such, that it gets a little bit stale playing on the exact same map over and over and over again, despite how fun the game modes actually are. So yeah, more are coming. Now, there was no new featured map this season, as I'm sure all of you are aware. They took time to fix a lot of the internal issues and rebalancing and whatnot within the game, so we didn't get a new map this season. So what they're going to do is every 2 weeks we will have a new featured map. It will rotate every second Friday, and that's what they're going to do for at least the remainder of Season 8. So this Friday you guys should see a new map if one isn't already up. It'll stay there for 2 weeks, then it will change to something else and something else. Now, of course, the other two maps that are on their timers, they will stay as such. Now, from there, XP changes, aka nerfs. I'm a little bit confused with this one because, again, such a small percentage of the player base finished their battle pass. Uh, Zane said today it was actually a little bit higher than the 3%, but even still, say it was even 10%. It's not that high of a number, so if you look at the paid battle pass, the XP gains, every 5 to 10 levels there, they've been reduced compared to before, but you do get extra XP for other things in encounters. So I see that they're trying to come up with a balance for everyone, but yeah, I'm not really sure why they needed to adjust a few things. Like, there's certain people that burn through the pass very quickly, and then there's others who don't. Now, the lone wolf XP didn't feel really all that rewarding, so they did increase that. Locked container time safe have, a lot more in it. Apparently, Bard House still feels a little bit underwhelming to quite a few people. You get a little bit more XP for certain items in encounters, so I see the balance that they're going for. But things like the crates, of course, the resource crates used to give you 500 XP all the way down to now only giving 50 XP. And then the shootout crates, which I will touch on in a moment here. I just didn't see, like, that's a big nerf, 500 XP down to 50, But again, people were stockpiling crates, saving them up, and then essentially leveling up their battle pass. Like, some people had up to 2,000 crates, which is quite a bit. And then in turn, the other reason too is, touching back on the crates for a second here, people hoarding them, leveling up their battle pass, they're not even really playing. Once they have their pass done, a lot of people don't feel the need to continue to play, so it kind of kills the purpose of the game. Now, the shootout crates, yes, they were nerfed, and essentially it's for the same reason. People would play just shootout, stock up on those crates, which were very rewarding. You were getting up to, I've seen 155 crowns sometimes in them. Some people claim to get even more than that. You get lots of purple crates, lots of resource crates, so essentially you could just play shootout. Level up your pass that way. Essentially buy your pass that way. Again, that wasn't the whole point of what they were trying to go for, so that's the reason for the XP changes. They want people to actually play the game versus just leveling up with crates. Will keyboard and mouse support come to the game? No. So for all of you that keep asking, it's not coming. It's going to give an unfair advantage to a lot of people, and then they would have to make separate lobbies for people that do have mouse and keyboard versus players that don't. Yeah, this is a console game. It's meant to be played with a controller. The legacy seasons. So, a lot of people are asking, where are they? You know, we see the tab in game to click on them to select one, but there's none there. So the feature is essentially done and ready. It will be coming in Season 8 here. So whenever they release the 8.1 update, that's when we will be getting our legacy seasons. Will there be anything new to anyone who has already done all of the other previous seasons? They didn't really say yes or no, but it sounded like no. So don't get your hopes up. There will be actual extra content aside from the blueprints and cosmetics and items that you weren't able to earn previously. Season 9, they just barely touched on this. It came up very, very quickly, and it was just because there was not really any content per se aside from the battle pass added into this season. People are wondering, okay, is this what we are to expect going forward? No. Season 9 will have a lot more than we did have here in Season 8. I guess there's a bug with shooting the locks on the locked container. Fixes are coming, so there could be a hot fix before 8.1. If they can pull that off, they will. If not, by 8.1, that's when that bug should be fixed. Again, there was another question in regards to the shootout rates, which is essentially the same as the first one. You know, why did they nerf the rewards? They were too rewarding. They did put up an article today. It should be up by the time you guys watch this video. If you want to head on over to their website, which I believe off the top of my head here, vigorthegame.com. Head on over there. You can read the article if you really want to. Will there be a limit to portables or other consumables? They are looking into limits. They've been discussing this a lot because, you know, there's players duping, there's players that are bringing in an excessive amount of portables, armor plates, and healing items to just strictly hunt other players. So they're looking into some sort of a balance. Crossplay. The team has wanted this from the get-go. You could hear it in their voices how badly they really want crossplay. A lot of them are actually on PlayStation, which was even a surprise to myself. So hey, if any of you guys are watching on the dev team that I don't get to talk to in Discord, hit me up if you want to play on PlayStation. Um, so yeah, they're gonna see if it's feasible. They do want it themselves, like I mentioned before, and whenever we get more news on that, I'll let you guys know. Camping. Clearly the mortars didn't work, that's why they were removed. They are looking into some sort of an alternative. Some feel that camping is a viable option, and I guess it kind of depends on the situation. You know, if you sit in the same spot for the entire encounter waiting for someone to walk by, that's not cool. If you are, you know, trying to get a good position to snipe because you already have your eyes on someone and you're not moving for a minute or two because you're, again, trying to find your target, that's totally different. So, yeah, they're looking into an alternative to camping. Double XP weekend is coming this weekend, meaning April the 30th until May the 2nd. They touched on weapon balancing again because, of course, SG1 and H-bar are still king. And I guess there's some rumors going around to hurry up and use all of your H-bars, use all of your SG1s, or dismantle them for materials because they're going to be useless pretty soon. No, that's not happening. Zane said it himself. They're not going to, you know, just destroy those weapons. So hopefully they bring other weapons up in terms of damage and kind of bring things in line so players have more choices and they don't feel like they have to stick to H-bar and SG1. Leaderboards for PS4. I know, it's not fixed and a lot of you really, really want to see where you are on the leaderboards. They're looking into it. And then lastly was just a general question from chat. When will we get to wear hats, goggles, glasses, etc. with the balaclavas? I mean, good question. I actually want to know myself. And again, the answer is they are looking into it. So I'm sure we will get these things, hopefully sooner than later, one way or the other. these fixes and changes are coming. So there you have it, everybody. That is the recap from today's dev stream. If you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Other than that, kindly drop a like on the video. It's very much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Vigor content. And don't forget that you can always follow me over here on Twitter, @AfflictedGamer. Other than that, I'll see you guys very soon in the next video, or maybe even out here in the Outlands.
Hey!